Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Would You Rather. Last time I left you with the question, would you rather be one of the knights round table or be Robin Hood's merry men? I would personally like to be a knight of the round table because Robin Hood's merry men lived in the forest. It wasn't exactly a great life. Knight of the round table? Gotta be a better life, I would have thought. So let's see what people thought. 55 and 45. Yeah, they're about the same. Give or take 5%. If you were to bet your life savings on a single roulette spin, would you rather bet black or red? Well, it's not exactly 50-50 because you have 0 as well. I'd go black. There must be some psychological thing there. I reckon the reason black is more is because it's on the left side of the screen. And most people write left to right. Apart from, I think it's Japan, they write right to left. That's not confusing. Would you rather give a speech to a whole nation or have to sleep with a tarantula? I think that's tarantula on your bed. I'd rather just make a speech to the whole nation because it's what's the worst that can happen? You make an idiot yourself versus you might die, if I'm reading that correctly. Yeah, see, most people would rather just be embarrassed for 10 minutes and then it's all over with, whereas this is like 6 to 8 hours of, oh god, I might die. This is less stressful than this. Would you rather perform a pretty free theory for a living? I can't read this. Perform a grand lecture for a living. I'm going to go that one purely because I couldn't read this. This is the problem with me doing this type of videos. There's no good turning it in the comments either because I won't be able to read it. You have to explain what the actual word means to me in basic words. Would you rather have to go on all fours all the time or only make animal noises? Well, if I do this one, I can still do YouTube and my job. This one, I can't talk to anybody. Why? Because, yes, you can walk around, but you can't do anything. You can't communicate. Biggest part of being human is be able to communicate very easily with each other from long distances and short distances. It's what makes the modern age. The modern age, be able to communicate. This has gone off on a tangent. Moving on. Would you rather drive a smart car or drive a Nvidia and fill up to 4 times a week? Well, I've sat in expensive cars, not owned, I've sat in them. I used to work in the motor trade. They're not exactly comfortable. And you try parking a Lamborghini. The front had a gearbox. No, you just no. Smart cars, probably better on those two. In the real world, if we're being practical for a minute. Here's me sitting in front of a computer being practical for a minute. Yeah, this is not how it should be. Would you rather swear in every sentence forever? There is people that do that. Constantly have your hand. I'm not even going to finish that one. I'd rather swear in every sentence. Yeah, that makes sense. Because even if you don't swear, you're standing there with your hand down your trousers. It's just like, no. If you ran a society, would you rather have your society focus on culture, art, literature, music, and science? Oh, now that's an interesting question because science, art, literature, music, and film almost are science because you need culture to. There's no point in having the greatest technology if you don't have art, literature, music, and stuff. Because then, what's the point? That's really difficult. Because one means you have a reasonably nice life. The world is all lovely. And this is more the world is very hard. This is almost like the 40k universe in Warhammer, if anybody knows what that is. Because this is very much. I'm going to go science. Yeah. Again, I would like to see what people think in the comments below, which one they'd rather have. Would you rather be able to poop or pop all your pimples at once, or be able to crack all your joints at once? That has no benefit. That has a benefit. I'm not sure. Other than being a weird, well, that's weird, but that actually helps. Would you rather be painted by Van Gogh or Da Vinci? I'm going to say Da Vinci, purely on the fact I would love to meet him if I could. It's never going to happen. I've just realised my computer door's open. Yeah, because Da Vinci was an incredibly interesting person. So was Van Gogh. Gough? I think it's Gough. It's how it's pronounced. Van Gogh. But Da Vinci was... Yeah, Da Vinci was Da Vinci. Just look up his history, but look up Van Gogh's history as well while you're at it. Yeah, that makes sense. Would you rather have extremely muscular arms or extremely muscular legs? Probably the arms. At least they're useful. Legs is like, yeah, I can push heavy things, okay, but you can't lift shit. Would you rather have holes put through both hands and both feet via nails and hammers? Go 40 days in the deserts without food. This one, because you can recover from that. This one is, well, that's bigger problems. Having nails go through your hands and feet is so bad for your body, whereas this, 40 days without food, you can do that, I think, if memory serves right. So you have water. Yeah. Would you rather always wear a top hat? Always wear a giant cock necklace? I'd always wear a top hat, and I reckon I could pull the look off. Okay. Don't quite get that one. Would you rather have to skip instead of walk or run at all times? Sprint everywhere you would normally walk, jog or run to? Sprint, unless I get places quicker. Would you rather wear a woolen bodysuit in Sahara or wear a burqa in Antarctica? Burqa? I freeze to death, overheat. Oh, overheat, thanks. Yeah, yeah. These are very American questions, I've just noticed. Would you rather be a starting NFL kicker in the league for 15 years? What does NFL stand for? I assume it's American football. Be started NFL quarterback in at least 4 years. I'll let you into a secret. I have no idea what they are. Let's take the shorter time. There's your answer. I've got nothing more to say on the subject. I've done this one. Here we go. Would you rather travel the world confined to a wheelchair or spend your whole life in the same 200 miles radius? I think a lot of people already do this. A lot of people, including myself. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave you with this question. Let me know in the comments below what you'd rather do. Saying that I want to travel the world but confined to a wheelchair. So you'd see the world, but I'm actually leaning towards this one now. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, I am now that YouTuber that says that every end of every video. But thank you very much for joining me, and I shall see you all next time.